from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Henrico Schools is adding a new food distribution site on Monday, and details about how you can pick up books and do your shopping at Willow Lawn, all contact-free. That's coming up in a special Saturday edition of the Henrico News Minute for May 9th, 2020. It's brought to you by B&W Builders.
And now for the news.
Henrico County Public Schools will open a 15th food distribution site on Monday. It'll be at Lakeside Elementary School. The site, like all others in the county, will be open from 11 a.m. to noon Monday through Friday. Students can pick up free grab-and-go breakfasts and lunches, and on Fridays pick up meals for the weekend. Distribution is available on a first-come, first-served basis. It's open to all students regardless of what school they attend, as well as all others ages 18 and under. Students do not have to be present with their parents in order to receive food. Visit henricocitizen.com and look for this article to find a complete list of food distribution sites. Families of students who normally rely upon free school lunch programs for meals each day will soon be receiving increased access to benefits to help ensure that children have access to food. The Pandemic Electronic Benefit Transfer, or PEBT, is a temporary food benefit available in Virginia to families with children who would have received free or reduced-priced meals if schools were open. The program is authorized through the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Food, and Nutrition Service and will be administered by the Virginia Departments of Social Services and Education. Benefits to eligible households will provide a total of $367 per eligible student. They will be provided only for those students and not for other children in the household who are not eligible. Those who receive the benefits in Henrico County will still be able to pick up free meals provided by the school system at its 15 food distribution sites. 2 Henrico libraries will begin offering curbside contact-free pickup on Monday of items that were placed on hold. Library officials are now accepting online and phone requests for books and other physical items to be placed on hold and then picked up at Libby Mill or Fairfield Monday through Saturday between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. or between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Sundays. If you have an existing hold, it has been paused, according to library officials, but you won't lose your place in line for an existing hold. If you wish to pick up that hold from Libby Mill or Fairfield, you can unsuspend it by visiting the library's catalog or by calling the Fairfield Holds line at 501-1936 or the Libby Mill Holds line at 501-1948. Tables placed curbside at both libraries will allow customers to receive their items while avoiding contact with library staff or others. Look for this article on henricocitizen.com for details. GRTC officials say that more than half the bus system's workforce voluntarily was tested for COVID-19 this past week, with mostly encouraging results. There have only been 4 confirmed cases of the virus among the 273 employees tested since mid-March, and 3 of those 4 have been asymptomatic and are at home on sick leave. The other, who is showing symptoms, is being treated at a local hospital because of complications from underlying health conditions. Passengers are urged to wear face coverings when riding the bus, space out on board when possible, and use onboard hand sanitizer stations currently being installed on the fleet. U.S. Representative Donald McEachin of the 4th District, which includes Henrico's eastern half, will face a party challenger during the June 23rd primary election. Fellow Democrat R. Kazel Levine, a Chesterfield resident and Virginia State University graduate, will attempt to unseat the 2-term congressman. Levine has more than 30 years of government experience serving in the Departments of Defense and Interior under 5 different presidents. Her platform includes plans to eliminate co-payments and provide free prescription drugs for Medicare recipients, subsidize small businesses to ensure that workers can make a living wage, and broaden health care coverage for mental health-related issues, among others. And speaking of those June 23rd primary elections statewide, Judge Norman K. Moon of the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Virginia earlier this week approved plans to allow absentee voting by mail in those elections. The state will accept absentee ballots without the signature of a witness. Currently, Virginia voters choosing to vote absentee must open, mark, and refold their ballot in the presence of a witness and then have the witness sign their ballot envelope. Virginia Attorney General Mark Herring, a Democrat, had authorized the change, but the Republican Party of Virginia intervened in the case to oppose it. For details about how to vote absentee in the June 23rd elections, visit henricocitizen.com and look for this article, or visit the Virginia Department of Elections website or vote411.org. Willow Lawn has rolled out a contact-free way for customers to return to shopping at all of its stores, which it's dubbed the Pickup. The program began earlier this month and expands upon an already popular curbside pickup program created for restaurants at the shopping center. Customers will be able to place orders directly with stores by phone or online and arrange for same-day pickup or pickup at a time most convenient to them. And today on henricocitizen.com, we're featuring a deep dive by the Capitol News Service into what Virginia school administrators say is a struggle to provide mental health services during the COVID-19 pandemic, even as vulnerable students continue with online studies away from regular counseling and support. You can check out henricocitizen.com and click on Education to read that story. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by B&W Builders. Whether you need windows, siding, roofing, a deck, or maybe even a screened porch, B&W Builders can do it all. B&W Builders was chosen as one of the top remodeling companies in the country by Remodeling Magazine. Visit their showroom at 8601 Staples Mill Road or check them out online at bnwbuilders.com.